What's up, guys? It's Matterz, and we're going to be talking about leaked DLC maps potentially coming to Black Ops 3 Zombies, and this would obviously be for DLC 2, 3, and 4, because Duraz and Draka DLC 1 has already been confirmed. We've seen gameplay, we know that's the map pack, and along with the map pack, we didn't really see any sort of other zombie maps releasing with it, which is sort of a downside, because we thought we were going to have one new map and one remake, and it doesn't look like it, but we're going to talk about why Kino Der Toten may come into the game, because it's actually pretty different than a lot of the other leaked maps that were within the Black Ops 3 PC beta file, such as this one. Now, before the video starts, if we can hit 80 likes, that would be greatly appreciated. There's a lot of cool stuff we have to talk about here, and Kino Der Toten may actually become a map that we will see within Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, like I said, this was originally leaked back in the Black Ops 3 PC beta leak a while ago, a couple of months ago, so this article is pretty old, but then again, it was found within the Black Ops 3 Zombies coding, the official coding that they use for the game. They found Kino Der Toten. There's an official article, there's a bunch of articles on it as well, and they specified Kino Der Toten out of a lot of other maps. Now, I have some reasons to believe why they specified that and why Kino Der Toten differs for any of like the other maps that were leaked within the Black Ops 3 PC beta code. Now, the thing is, there were a lot of older maps leaked, a lot of older stuff, and it was just like, okay, well, they're just using that for old coding, and they want to reuse the code and reuse the perks and all that cool stuff. And I understand part of that, because sometimes, yes, they're going to use the same sort of model from Black Ops 2 and use it in Black Ops 3 just to keep the consistency and keep the game looking similar and feeling similar from the past games. You don't want the game to look too different and act too different, so it makes sense that they use some of the old code from the old game. But what's different about Kino Der Toten is that obviously it's from Black Ops 1. And you have to think for a second, why would they be using code all the way back from Black Ops 1 for future Black Ops 3 zombie maps, especially, Shadows of Evil and the Giant? It really doesn't make sense. A lot of these newer maps are based off of new models and partly some of the old Black Ops 2 models, but for the most part, new models, new textures, new skins, a ton of new stuff placed within the game. You have the Margwa, the aliens, a ton of crazy stuff that Call of Duty Zombies has never seen before, but then you throw into the fact that within the code, you have this really early on. It wasn't like this is a Black Ops 1 DLC map. This is like one of the first, it is the first Black Ops 1 Zombies map. It's such a long time ago, almost, I'm pretty sure like over 5 years ago when that map released. So why would they be putting that within the code? That definitely cannot be just for using it for making the game and using it for new scriptures or whatever. That has to be a remake. Kino Der Toten is such an iconic map. It's such a huge map within the storyline. It really does make sense for them to actually remake it, and it sort of goes through the actual storyline of where we are right now, especially with the Origins characters. What I'm thinking is that obviously this is really just, I'm going off of the leak. It was leaked within the game, so obviously Treyarch, they have some sort of intention for this map. We just don't know their intention. We know Kino Der Toten's there. We know it should be coming to any of these DLC maps. If anything, I would think DLC 4, because probably DLC 4, they would have one last new map and then a bunch of other remakes like they did with Black Ops 1. It's sort of the way it's looking at right now. I think they're putting a huge emphasis on zombies. They have the Juggernaut Edition. That's a whole different video, but for the last map, I would think, or the last map pack, they would go back and they would really explain a lot of other stuff moving through the Origin storyline, the Origin sort of progressional thing that we see here. And Duraz and Draka is sort of another filler map that moves through and just follows through what we've seen so far, and what we've seen also back with Black Ops 1, because again, the Origins characters are trying to do good, they're trying to change what happened, blah blah blah. So it makes sense for them to skip some of the maps, but then also bring some of the maps back, and one of the maps returning would potentially be Kino Der Toten. It was found within the code. It can't be for, new scriptures, because it's a Black Ops 1 map. It's just insane how that works. They wouldn't use that for scriptures. That is a remake. That's a new map coming. So tell me, guys, what do you think about this? And yeah, that's really it. 80 likes, and I'll see you guys later.